Hi viewers, today I am going to explain on the topic quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? Where we use these quadratic equations? How to calculate the x value in quadratic equations? Okay, first I will give you the definition of quadratic equation. The definition of quadratic equation is a quadratic equation in the variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, here highest power is 2. The highest power is called order. The order of a quadratic equation is 2. Okay, where a b c are ABC are real numbers. ABC are real numbers and A should not be equal to 0. What happens if A is equal to 0? If A is equal to 0, the complete x square term will be 0. So that the term will be 0. So that bx plus c, then the highest order will be 1. Then it is not a quadratic equation. So that the A should not be equal to 0. Okay. Next, examples. 2x square plus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0. Observe here, the highest power is 2 here, so that it is a quadratic equation. Another example, 4x minus 3x square plus 2 is equal to 0. In this also, highest power is 2. Okay, so it is also a quadratic equation. Another example also, 1 minus x square plus 300x is equal to 0. These three are examples of quadratic equation. Okay, any equation is having highest power is 2, then we can say that it is a quadratic equation. Okay, now the general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In this quadratic equation, the first term ax square is called the x square term. Okay, next the second term, that is bx. This bx is called the x term. The final c is called constant term. Okay, in this general form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The first term is the x square term, second term is the x term, the third term is constant term. There are various uses of quadratic equations. I am giving you some examples in this. First, see here, a rocket is fired up. Okay, when a rocket is fired up, the height of the rocket is defined by an quadratic equation. Okay, next example, see, shapes of the satellite dish, reflecting mirror in a telescope, lens of eyeglasses are defined by quadratic equations. Okay, now another live example, when the brakes are applied to a vehicle, the stopping distance is calculated by using quadratic equation. Okay, I gave you some real life situation examples: shapes of satellite dish, reflecting mirror in telescope, lens. Every quadratic equation can be solved by three methods. One is by factorization method. By doing factorization, we can find the solution of a quadratic equation. And the second one, by completing the square. Third, by quadratic formula. Okay, if we can solve a quadratic equation by factorization method, by completing the square method, by quadratic formula. Now let us discuss the first method, that is solution of a quadratic equation by factorization method. I will take one example problem and I explain about it. 5x square minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, in this, first you have to multiply the coefficient of x square and constant term. Coefficient of x square is 5, constant term is minus 6, So 5 into minus 6 is equal to minus 30. That is the first step. In the second step, we have to find the factors of that 30. Okay, the factors of the 30 are 1 comma 30, 15 comma 2, and 10 comma 3, and 6 comma 5. Okay, among these factors, which one is better to choose? See, if I add or subtract the factors, I should get the coefficient of x term 6. So if I add them, 1 plus 30, 31. If I add 1 comma 30, it is 31. If I subtract them, 29. So these factors are not suitable. 15 comma 2, addition is 17, subtraction is 13. So we cannot take them. 10 comma 3, if you add them, I am getting 13. If you subtract them, you will get 7. Okay, 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So x coefficient, that is 7, is coming by taking these two factors. So I am taking these two factors in the problem. Okay. Next, I am taking 10 comma 3, but what sign I can take? 7 is having minus sign, so I have to take the negative sign for the bigger number. So, okay. Next, I can come to the solution. 5x square minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now I am writing the factors. 5x square minus 10x plus 3x minus 6 is 0. Minus 10x plus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. From the first two terms, 5x square minus 10x, I can take 5x common. Once I took common 5x, the rest of the terms are x minus 2. Okay. Now from 3x minus 6, I can take 3 common. After 3 went common, the rest of the terms are x minus 2 is equal to 0. In the next step, again I can take x minus 2 common. So I am taking x minus 2 common. Once I took x minus 2 from the first term, 5x is left there. And in the second term, plus 3 is left. So x minus 2, 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. In this, first I am equating x minus 2 is equal to 0. When I am equating x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2, or I am taking the second factors. Okay, 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then 5x is equal to minus 3. So finally the answer is x is equal to solutions of the given equation. Okay, minus 10x plus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. From the first two terms, 5x square minus 10x, I can take 5x common. Once I took common 5x, the rest of the terms are x minus 2. Okay. Now from 3x minus 6, I can take 3 common. After 3 went common, the rest of the terms are x minus 2 is equal to 0. In the next step, again I can take x minus 2 common. So I am taking x minus 2 common. Once I took x minus 2 from the first term, 5x is left there. And in the second term, plus 3 is left. So x minus 2, 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. In this, first I am equating x minus 2 is equal to 0. When I am equating x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2, or I am taking the second factors. Okay, 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then 5x is equal to minus 3. So finally the answer is x. The value of x is equal to minus 3 by 5. So the final solution is x is equal to 2 or minus 3 by 5. So in this way we can find the solution of a quadratic equation. I hope you understand the method well. Here the question is 5x square minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. In this, x square coefficient is 5, x coefficient is minus 7, constant term is minus 6. Now take the x coefficient. Okay, x coefficient of x is coefficient of x square term is 5. So divide every term by 5. Okay, here coefficient of x square term is 5, so divide every term by 5. So 5x square by 5. Okay, 7x by 5 minus 6 by 5 is equal to 0 by 5. Here every term is divided by 5. Next, after dividing, the first term, x square term, 5 by 5 will go cancellation. Okay, in the next step, coefficient of x term is 7 by 5. Divide coefficient of x term by 2. X term by 2, that is 7 by 5 into 2, that is 7 by 10. Okay, coefficient of x term is 7 by 5. So that divide the coefficient of x term by 2. Coefficient of x term is 7 by 5. Divide by 2. So 7 by 5 into 2, that is equal to 7 by 10. Okay, so square of this number is 7 by 10 whole square. So add 7 by 10 whole square to both sides. So 7x square minus 7x by 5 minus 6 by 5 plus 7 by 10 whole square. Okay, and the right side also 7 by 10 whole square will come. We are adding 7 by 10 whole square to both the sides of the equation. Okay, now x square minus, I am multiplying and dividing by 2 for the x term. To the x term I am dividing and multiplying by 2, so that 2 into x into 7 by 2 into 5 plus 7 by 10 whole square, and right side 7 by 10 whole square. This left side 6 by 5 minus 6 by 5 will come to the right side, so it will become plus 6 by 5. Okay, now x square minus x minus 7 by 10 plus 7 by 10 whole square is equal to 7 by 10 whole square is 49 by 100 plus 6 by 5. Here see first equation, x square plus 2 into x into 7 by 10 plus 7 by 10 whole square, that is in the form of a square minus b square, a square minus b minus 2ab plus b square form, so that you can write a minus b whole square. Okay, that is x minus 7 by 10 whole square is equal to, here right side 49 plus 120 by 100. After simplification of 49 by 100 plus 6 by 5, I am getting 49 plus 120 by 100. Now in the next step, x minus 7 by 10 whole square is equal to 169 by 100. 169 by 100. Next step, I am removing the square to left side. When I am removing the square to the left side, I will get root 169 by 100. When I am removing square left side, root will come to the other side. So 7 minus x minus 7 by 10 is equal to plus or minus square root of 169 by 100. After simplification of that square root, x minus 7 by 10 plus or minus 13 by 100, they are wrongly put now. Okay, x minus 7 by 10, one time you have to take plus sign, other time you have to take minus sign. So x minus 7 by 2 is equal to 13 by 10, or x minus 7 by 2 is equal to minus 13 by 10. Okay, now send this 7 minus 7 by 10 to right side. So it is plus 7 by 13 and in the second time x is equal to minus 13 by 10 plus 7 by 10. Okay, now simplify 13 by 10 plus 7 by 10, both denominators are same, so that I can add the numerators. 13 plus 7 is equal to 20. 20 by 10, or here simplification of minus 13 by 10 plus 7 by 10 is equal to minus 6 by 10. After cancellation of the numerator and denominator, I am getting the answer x is equal to 2 or minus 2 by 5. These two are the solutions of the given quadratic equation. Okay. Solution of a quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Quadratic formula of an equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the quadratic formula which is used to solve a quadratic equation. Okay, to find the solution of quadratic equation, we will use this formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. See here, the problem is 5x square minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Now we are going to do this problem by using the quadratic formula. Here a is 5 and b is minus 7 and c is minus 6. Okay, once again let us revise the formula. Minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, now substitute the values. Now substitute the values of ABC in the quadratic formula. See, minus 7, that is minus b, plus or minus minus 7 square minus 4 into 5 into minus 6 by 2a. Here we substituted the value of minus b, minus of minus b, plus or minus root b square, that is minus 7 whole square, minus 4ac, that is 4 into 5 into minus 6 by 2a, that is 2 into 5. Now simplify that one. 7 plus or minus root minus 7 square is equal to 49, minus 4 into minus 6 is plus 4 5 is 20, 26 is 120. So square root of 49 plus 120 by 2 5 is 10. Okay, now 7 plus or minus square root of 49 plus 120 is equal to 169. Okay, 169 by 10. Now here 7 plus or minus, so one time you have to take plus sign, other time you have to take minus sign. So 7, next step, in the next step, square root of 169 is 13. 7 plus or minus 13 by 10. Now 7 minus, one time I have to take plus sign, another time I have to take minus sign. So now I am taking plus sign. 7 plus 10 by 10, or 7 minus 13 by 10. 7 plus 13 is equal to 20, that is 20 by 10, and 7 minus 13 is minus 6, that is minus 6 by 10. After simplification of 20 by 10 is equal to 2, and minus 6 by 10 is equal to minus 2 by 5. Now these 2 and minus 2 by 5, these two are the solutions of the given quadratic equation. Okay.